Welcome to Songwriters from Here and Away. This is a show that focuses on new and established songwriters from Atlantic Canada, across Canada, and around the world. Hello, and thanks for tuning in. My name is Robert Campbell, and I'm glad you're with us today. This is Songwriters from Here and Away, and we do play songs from across Canada and occasionally from outside of Canada. This week, it's a little different. It's all tracks from Canadian artists and featuring the local folks from Nova Scotia who are performing on Wednesday at the Carlton here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. The artists are supporters of our public broadcaster. There is a Canadian broadcasting system that is supported by your taxpayer dollars, and they broadcast to virtually all of Canada. I have toured across Canada to all the small towns, the big towns, done big festivals, done small festivals, played from St. John's, Newfoundland to Port Alberni and all those places out in BC and even Yellowknife. So I've been to a lot of places, and I know from talking to people that this public broadcaster that we're lucky to have is very valuable to all the communities that are serviced by it. As you listen to the tunes, think about that. It is election time coming up. If you support any party, get out and vote. If you don't support a party, think about it and get out and vote anyways, because your vote is important. That's the end of my political diatribe. This first track is a rewrite of a 1931 song. Bob Jensen sent it over to me, and it is an all-star cast. It was originally written by Florence Reese in 1931, that blues gospel thing from back then. Now listen to who's on here. Black Umfolosi from Zimbabwe, Ray Bonneville, who's been on the show before, Bruce Coburn, everybody knows him, Chris Corrigan, Guy Davis, Annie DeFranco, Marie Dunn, Adam Hill, Bob Jensen, James Keelahan, Richard Knox, Lucy McNeil, Tony McNass, who else? Moulettes, Oyster Band, Richard Purcell, Heather Rankin from here in Nova Scotia, Martin Simpson, John Weaver. It's fabulous. So a little bit of political commentary for the day.
Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on?
They say they fight for freedom. There are no neutrals there.
When you stand with hatred, you do not stand a prayer.
Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? My father was an airman. He flew in World War II. He would not see democracy defiled by men like you. Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Oh, women, can you stand it? Oh, tell me how you can, when your choices are dictated by some narrow-minded man. Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? I went to counter protest, 'cause white supremacy's wrong. They chanted hateful statements, and we raised our voice in song. Which side are you on now? Which side are you on?
arbiters of power, these men of rank or dwell. But come the next election, we'll send them all to hell. Well,
Yeah, which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Which side are you on?
Throwing out old pictures I thought I'd keep forever. I'll hold on to the time we had, but I can't keep remembering how different my life is without you. Spent our Valentines in Gastown, bickering like we're 60. I could have got you something nice, instead I only thought about me. Now I'm left thinking what's next, because I don't know how to feel without you. And I wonder how you feel without me. That whole first week I was wallowing in self-pity. My friends did their best to keep my mind from things, but I could only think of you. I could only think of you. They say you don't know how to be without her. I know it isn't fair, but I hope she's thinking about me. I hope you're thinking about me. I hope you're thinking about me. this way, springtime sun so mundane. Try to remember what Reed would say. Dresden drives me back to love and admiration, love and admiration, a beautiful fascination with loving someone so much you feel like it's not enough. I'm feeling like I'm not enough. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like I'm not enough. I'm feeling like
That was Endless, a track from 5 Months in Manchester, a new album put out by Cam Blake. Cam is from Maple Ridge, British Columbia, our old hometown. This next track is by Geoff Arsenault. It's called Two Bodies, One Soul. Geoff is from Nova Scotia, and he's got the roots.
Your love's gold, your heart is silver, your lips are fine, cut rubies, your eyes are pearls that I discover each time you look at me. Here we are, just like that. I didn't know time could move so fast. Is love converging as it grows? With two bodies, one soul. Your breath is like a southern breeze. Oh, when you talk love to me, you touch like a thief in the night. You always know where to find me. And here we are, just like that. I didn't know time could move so fast. Is love converging as it grows? With two bodies, one soul. And I'm tethered by the strongest thread to your body that leads to your bed. We have weathered the longest stretch. Now we're ready for the best part yet. In this world that's been so tarnished, I can't hide my silver and gold. Now you're with me, girl, so let's get started. All this time I just can't hold. And here we are, just like that. I didn't know time could move so fast. Is love converging as it grows? With two bodies, two bodies,
Yeah, I know what I say. It's etched here in my head. You don't need to play me the tape. We've been covering ground that we've been standing on now since the start of this whole escapade. I said I was done. I still feel I'm the one who's tried hardest to make up. But each time that I sit, all the truth from my statement drains out like the scotch from my cup. And I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to leave. You show me the door and I fall on my knees, 'cause I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to leave. And I feel like I'm crazy, 'cause everything lately is making us angry and sore. That's it, you're finished, you're done living with this, you say, as you pound on the floor. And I call you dramatic, you call me an asshole. I'm so sick of losing these fights. If our tears were like money, I'd probably surround me with people I pay to be nice. 'Cause that's what I miss, that in your kiss, and the way you break hearts with those eyes. You giving yourself to everyone else, put yourself at the back of the line. Your heart next to mine. And I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to leave. You show me the door and I fall on my knees, 'cause I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to leave. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to leave.
That was Ian Sherwood with Don't Want to Leave off his Bring the Light album. Both Ian and Geoff, who you heard the song before that, are playing the awareness show for our national public broadcaster at the Carlton on Wednesday, April 16th. It will be live streamed, so search that out. We'll provide a link. And carrying on, I wanted to remind you this is a podcast as well as the radio show on air, over the airwaves, as they say. We will have links to all these artists posted on the website, sfhaa.ca. This is Elisa Thorn, My Moon, a very cool presentation on the harp, all sorts of textures and layers.
is the sun, dear. Half the face is cast in shadow. Moon looks at the sun like a mirror, orbiting each other in rings, dear. Running round and round in circles. Silence hums loudly in our ears. I can hear the beat of my heart near. I can hear the breath in my lungs. From myself I know I can't run, run, run. Half the surface faces the sun, dear. Half the face is cast in shadow. Show me all the light in you. You are my
That was a new track by Jessie Bird, If This Is How Sorry Goes. Next up we have Jon Martin and Lovers. They have a new album out called September Garden Party. This track is Little Heartbeat. Next up, we have another artist that's doing the awareness event on Wednesday, Mr. Jim Henman. You may know him from April Wine. He's got lots of albums out on his own over the last many years. Here is Round in Circles.
I'm driving in my Chevy, it's right where I belong. The radio's playing, I'm singing along. Some girl I don't know, she's looking at me. I'm thinking, man, how crazy I used to be. Everything goes round in circles, it's never gonna end. You know you're gonna see it every now and then. Going round in circles like records that we play. You know we're getting dizzy. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm watching my TV like I'm looking for a friend. Surfing through the channels, then surfing them again. All the talking heads, they're talking really fast. They tell me it's the future, it looks just like the past. Everything goes round in circles, it's never gonna end. You know you're gonna see it every now and then. Going round in circles like records that we play. You know we're getting dizzy. I wouldn't have it any other way. No, 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 no way. Any other way. No, 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 no way. They don't think it's cool, they don't get the sound. Maybe next week they'll be coming around. Everything goes round in circles, it's never gonna end. You know you're gonna see it every now and then. Going round in circles like records that we play. You know we're getting dizzy. I wouldn't have it any other way. No, 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 no way. Any other way. No, 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 no way. Any other way. No, 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 no way. Any other way.
If I were stone, I'd be rolling up your hill. Up here and I'd be gleaming, leaning on your windowsill. Crossing the floor and standing right over me. You're washing the dishes till it all comes clean. And I, for a moment, feel at home. And I know that you're honest when you're alone. So let's push open the screen, don't let it wash over you. Painting with our colors running dry. Leave a glowing trail in the sky. If I were a sail, I'd be waiting on your wind. Unfurl, I'd be hurling towards some bitter end. Calm as a gentle breeze or raging storm, I'll carry it with me till it's soft and worn. And I, for a moment, feel at home. And I know that you're honest when you're alone. So let's push forward and head into the eye of the storm. With everything that's spinning all around. Here is my safe and here's my sound. so I can breathe. No sense in wasting my company. Too bad it's ending for you and me. I back it up so I can see. I back it up so I can breathe. No sense in wasting my company. Too bad it's ending for you and me. Oh,
That was a new track by Thea Koper off the Summer Rain album, which is a new release, and that track was called If I Were a Stone. Toronto, eh? This next track is one I came across online, and it's by Alick Mac, Macheso, and they are from Zimbabwe, I do believe. This track is called 500 Days.
Just can't trust the breeze when I feel a gust. I'm on my knees, I've been getting lost at sea. No, it's just my thoughts and me. And I see the storm, clouds start to form, clothes that I've worn, tattered and they torn, but staying on till I'm making it home. Through the day, know they're keeping me warm. Found myself in the middle of the ocean, hoping maybe I can make it back home. 500 days in my clothes, how it's gonna stay, I'm afraid of the cold, yeah. Found myself in the middle of the ocean, hoping maybe I can make it back home. 500 days in my clothes, how it's gonna stay, I'm afraid of the cold, yeah. Another bottle off the boat, hoping that somebody gets a note. Coping mechanisms like a cloak, I cover up the pain with a joke as I trace the threads, everything in shreds. Hard to let it go, hard for me to shed. The epidermis, it ain't working no more, but it feels safe as I search for the shore. Found myself in the middle of the ocean, hoping maybe I can make it back home. 500 days in my clothes, how it's gonna stay, I'm afraid of the cold, yeah. Found myself in the middle of the ocean, hoping maybe I can make it back home. 500 days in my clothes, how it's gonna stay, I'm afraid of the cold, yeah. I'm scared of facing, 'cause I hate being naked. So much time I wasted, it's time I find replacements. And you don't even notice what time. There's a wall of water when you open the blinds, and the same hands are throwing up in the sky. No, they worn out, holding on for your life, yeah. And you don't even notice what time. There's a wall of water when you open the blinds.
Well, this is Century Sam. I'm writing a letter to you, Becky Sue. Tell you something I don't want you to do. Let's go to San Francisco. Fire all around, and even the beautiful Palace Hotel burned down. Girls don't work, man, they just sit around in good old San Francisco. I know it happened 'cause I read the New York Times. People lost their houses and then they lost their minds. Whole town shaking in the devil's hand. Buildings is falling and that's not all, man. You know the town's on my mind. Oh, don't leave your happy home behind. Don't you go, 'cause I'm afraid what you'll find in good old San Francisco. I know it happened 'cause I read the New York Times. People lost their houses and then they lost their minds. Whole town shaking in the devil's hand. Buildings is falling and that's not all, man. You know that town's on my mind. Don't you leave your happy home behind. And don't you leave, 'cause I'm afraid what you'll find in good old, hey man, try to understand. Don't go to San Francisco.
That was a live recording that I did at Bill Stevenson's house about a year and a half, 2 years back. And Bill is a fabulous piano player. I highly recommend you check him out online. There are a number of albums out under his name, Bill Stevenson, one of Canada's best piano players. And Bill is supporting the public broadcaster of Canada at the event, as well as this next artist, Mr. Jon Campbelljohn. Jon has many, many albums out. He's the king of the blues and will be at the show, The Poor Man.
Show us the money trail. Where does it go? Wait a minute, never mind. We already know. An ancient story from the earliest days. The rich get richer and the poor man pays. This world is upside down. Let's turn it right side
And one last track to play us out, Charlie Acorte from his San Pellegrino album, Hard Times of the Here and Now.
Everybody's back against the wall, hanging by a thread, just waiting for the fall. I don't know a single soul who feels alright going through these hard times. I can't choose which bill to pay. One's due tomorrow, two due yesterday. Should I eat in the dark? Will I starve in the light? How can I get through the day when I can't sleep through the night? In these hard times of the here and now, hard times in the shadow. Busted up and beaten down, don't get no easier the seventh time around. Another shot in the dark, another hole in the sky. I'm tired of calling my friends to make sure they're still alive. In these hard times of the here and now, hard times in the shadow of doubt. I don't remember the last time I felt alive, living through these hard times. So goddamn tired of feeling hopeless. Is this the price for simply being alive? Just one bad day, going homeless. So tell me, what will it take for us to leave them behind? Hard times of the here and now, hard times in the shadow of doubt. I don't remember the last time I felt alive, going through these hard times of the